Okay, at the start of this video, there are two images of the finished pot after it was thrown. One is a little larger. That's about the only difference. Here I'm centering the clay. This clay was purchased. It was de-aired, but then I put it in my pug mill. I always like to run through there and mix it again because sometimes it's in the box. Sometimes it's not consistent in the bag. At least for myself, it doesn't seem that way. So then I'll run through the pug mill. Then I'll wedge the clay. Then I'll throw it onto the wheel, and then I'll make sure that there are no air bubbles or lumps or anything in it. So I have a nice smooth ball of clay to mess with. So here I am packing down that inner edge where I have that transition from the base to the wall, starting to do a pull on it here. I'm going to leave a little bit of extra clay at the top so that I can have that flared rim, as you can see on the right side. So as you can also see that it's tapered, it's a little bit smaller in the middle, and there's less force for it to flare out. So now I'm doing a pull, and I'll open it a little bit at the top of each one of these pulls. My hands contact one another. It helps me to relate locations of one hand to the other so I can maintain a consistent thickness all the way up and location in general, whether it be curved or straight. So I'm just putting a little moisture on the inside of the wall there just to make sure that everything flows along smoothly. I'm leaving that bead at the top there, as you can see. And now again with the rib, I'm kind of smoothing it out on the outside and compressing it also. Make the clay a little bit stronger. Get some of the extra slurry off the outside. Need some, but not too much. So I'm just sort of doing a little bit of touch up here and there with the rib and the sponge on the inside. There's the bead. Now with the chamois, I'm kind of rounding that rim off. And I'm just doing a little more touch up as I get ready to, I'm going to pull my spoon out and put a nice curve for the flare on the lip. There I'm starting that. I've got the sponge on the inside and the spoon on the outside. Same thing here. I'm just doing a little bit of on the inside of my hands, I'm putting a nice curve on it. And with the sponge, I'm leaving a nice smooth surface at the base of the lip. So here I'm cleaning off the bottom edge of the pot, making sure it's not too thick so that it dries pretty smoothly. This piece, when it's completed, will be fired to cone 5. But after it's done here, it'll be allowed to go to leather hard. Then it'll be stained. Then it'll be relief carved. And then after that, it'll be bisque fired. Then it'll be taken out and it'll have a semi-transparent glaze applied. And then after that, it'll be fired again to cone 5. And that'll be a semi-transparent glaze, which will allow me to see the stained relief cut pattern beneath it.